I'm fly, yes. I'm high, yes.
I was trying to
No,
catch
no,
you.
no,
I
no,
was trying to catch you.
I'm so debonair. 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 Debonair.
I was really trying to catch you while you was doing what you were doing before.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I done.
Count down.
I
Please
know what
hurry
I'm
up and
doing.
finish.
This not a mukbang.
Well, what's up, guys? It's your boy SoDebNair. We have this blue here with me,
Why didn't you
and
play your intro?
I'm about to in a minute. But we are doing a new show today,
We are.
Harlem on Prime Video.
Oh my God! I
And
caught up on Potomac.
Potomac.
That's what we was doing behind the scenes.
We're doing a new show, Harlem on Amazon Prime. If you guys did not catch me on Busy Channel yesterday, we are going to be doing episodes 1 through 3 on my channel, and then 4 through 6 on your channel,
Mm-hmm.
and then 7 through 10.
On yours. 7 through 9.
Yeah, I was say 7 through 9. I was trying to see if you guys remember 7 through 9 on my channel, and then we're gonna do the season finale on Busy's channel. So before we get into it, let's go ahead and put the intro, and then we'll be right back.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every daily wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, we're back. Busy Blues #2 fan is here.
Hey y'all.
Healthier you with males here. What's going on? It's my friend. And what's going on, Trey? Good evening, guys.
Hey Trey, girl.
So we talked about it yesterday. We're getting into it today.
You want to talk again about it?
I like how the colors of this background blended with your shirt on your side, and then they blended with me on my side.
I know we practiced this though. You said you wanted to be like that. We had to do it like 4 times.
Hey, Miss G Carter.
We had to do it like 4 times. You were like, no, I don't like the color scheme.
So yeah, can y'all hear me good? Because I'm using a different mic today.
No, what mic you using?
This one.
Yeah, why it's lighting up like that?
So
Is it also a bug catcher at the back?
Yeah, like
Dude.
hey, the candy shop.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Miss Ree. I'm excited about talking about this show. I rewatched episode 1 through 3 today. And I just saw more stuff today that I really loved. So,
oh my gosh, just point it out.
What I really like was in episode 2, when Megan was walking out of the engagement.
Oh my God, you about to skip?
But you told me to talk about what I really like, so that's what.
Okay, so let's start with episode 1 first. So, do you want to give us a synopsis of what the show is? Because we didn't talk about it on your channel at all, and you know your techie try don't be coming over to my channel too much.
I see the same people over here, but that's fine. What's going on, things popcorn? So this show is about 4 friends who are basically going through a lot, like their dating lives. This is something I can say. I really like the fact that nobody's married. Like they're all going through the dating process. And just the trials of, I think it's people from our actual age trying to date, in this new era, because we grew up in a different type of dating space. And I think I love that part the most about it. What else? There's 4 different type of women who have different, skin tones, different hairstyles, different fashions that they've mixed with different personalities. And I love the fact that they did that.
I love that too. I love that each one of them are friends. They're still close friends, and they're at different stages in their careers and in their lives. Because I feel like that's like regular life. That's what I liked about Girlfriends, where Lynn had all these degrees, but girl, you're not working. Okay,
Right.
and you still gotta stay in my house here with Joan. And Joan was still friends with Tony, who was a realtor, who was friends with her assistant. Like,
Yeah.
we still cool. And I like how they still on their phases of life. Now, I don't know. Angie Gra, did we even ever talk about what she did? Did she go to school? Did they ever even talk about school? And like, where did they find Angie? What bus stop did they pick her up at? And somebody forgot to drop her off, and now they're stuck with her.
They never talked about her being in school. But you know what I like about, I think it's not her character. It's what's the girl's name who has the store? I got both the names again.
Evelyn Lozada.
That's the one I'm talking about, but that's not her name.
Oh, Evelyn Lozada character. You like what Evelyn Lozada character do?
No. I'm gonna tell you what I like. Evelyn
Lozada character. We know you talk about Evelyn Lozada character.
Everybody probably hasn't seen it, so I want to make sure that I say.
So y'all, Evelyn Lozada's in it.
Evelyn Lozada's not in this show.
Evelyn Lozada's in the show, y'all. What character she plays? She plays
Quinn. Yes, thank you.
So Evelyn Lozada character.
Thank you to Candy Shop.
I like Candy Shop. Candy Shop. Do you like Evelyn Lozada in this? Do you like her more in this, or do you like her more in Basketball Wives?
I like that her character is like Lynn and Joan at the same time.
Quinn?
Yes, because she has like her mother's backing. They give her stuff if she can't really do it, but then she also has that business. Like, I just love that. That's okay. Listen, thank you to Candy Shop. Now I was reading this today and I was like, that's not the same person, but that is her
because she has short hair.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Evelyn Lozada has short hair in that TV show,
no,
and then she came to this show, and she got long hair. That's true. Come on, Evelyn Lozada. See, y'all thought she only opened up her legs for bags and kids, but she has range. She was in Empire, and now she's in this show. Evelyn Lozada's making moves. I guess when she got off the OWN network, she was like, I gotta really get a job, okay? And she's not doing Basketball Wives no more. I'm really surprised about her. She's still dating that baseball player, man, or she's still getting that money from him?
Man. She's not in the show, please. Stop talking about Evelyn Lozada.
I'm just saying, y'all mad because Evelyn Lozada getting coin and she don't have to do that VH1 TV show no more. But I'm gonna be quiet about it because y'all don't like to talk about her. And I like how she's not a colorist in this TV show. I like Evelyn Lozada character.
Anyways, go ahead, because you're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah, we are. We're talking about Evelyn Lozada character.
Evelyn Lozada is not in this show.
She really did take her accent out in this one. So sometimes she don't even talk about being Puerto Rican. So I do like that. And I love how it is in New York. So it's based in the city that Evelyn Lozada's from. I really like that.
Me too.
I like Camille's fashions. Okay. What do you think about Evelyn Lozada in the movie? Why is she skipping over my question?
I'm going to just say this because I already started saying it. When she walked out of that engagement party, she was bad. Like,
when she kissed that man, fine self.
That walk that she walked down them steps to get out of that, I mean, it was amazing. That coat was bad. Them shoes was bad. It was amazing. I loved every minute of it. What's going on, Mel NYC reviews? Hey, SoDebNair, sir, your excitement of this show going to make me watch. I told you to watch it earlier today. Hope you have a fantastic recap. Thank you.
Are you talking to people outside of me? Take a sip. Now put a cup down. Thank you. All right, so in the first episode, I didn't take no notes. So y'all, we gonna be going off the dome because this is his channel, and I thought he was gonna be taking notes, but he didn't take any notes. So I guess I'm gonna try to be leading this. Is that what's going on?
We've already talked about this, Busy.
What happened?
We have a normal flow of the way how we operate when we do things together, and for some reason today you forgot. So.
See, we're gonna put me out there in Front Street. Evelyn Lozada would never do this. So I will say what I do like about what I like about the show is that there's a range of individuals. What's that fine man name? the boyfriend. I mean, the ex-boyfriend. Did you look his name up
In the show or in real life?
in the real life?
His name is Tyler LaPlay or something, right?
Play with me, yes. Okay,
LaPlay.
I don't know.
Or are you talking about the one that I thought was fine?
I'm talking about the black one and the light skin one. I know you thought the
Oh,
boy
you
from
talking about
Cousin Skeeter was fine.
No, that's not who I was talking about.
You said the guy from Cousin Skeeter was fine.
No, I said that they referenced him from Cousin Skeeter.
So I did watch it here, and I saw that episode.
Okay. With that guy's name, you talking about it was like Malik or something? With Maurice something?
I like Malik, but I don't like what's Malik's name, and then what's the ex-boyfriend name?
Hold on. His name is Ian. Tyler's name is Ian.
Okay.
And then Jameson is Sullivan Jones.
Okay.
I don't know what Malik's name is, so that's not really listed for real. It's not a real castmate.
So let's go through episodes. So we get episodes. So the first 2 episodes was written by Malcolm D. Lee. Did you know that?
I did. I saw that today.
Wow. Come on, Malcolm Lee. So the first episode, we're just getting introduced to all of the characters. Do you want to pull them up so that people can see who it is, what they look like?
You have the pictures?
No.
Well, then we're not pulling them up.
Wow. Y'all, this is a ghetto show. Y'all like this show?
This is why I've been trying to talk to you before, so I know what we're doing, and we've never did this before. So
we know because we talked about shows that the people already seen before. Why are we arguing? This is really ghetto.
It is very ghetto.
Evelyn Lozada would do this. So we have Angie. She's a bigger girl. She is a singer-songwriter. She's an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In New York City with her group of friends. She stays with Evelyn Lozada.
Mm-hmm.
She stays with Evelyn Lozada. Evelyn Lozada, she has her own business. She got a little bit of coins. But her mother, her mom is the girl who played It's a Different World.
Jasmine Guy.
Jasmine Guy. Yeah. Now Jasmine Guy looked like that boy's mama from Cousin Skeeter, because both of their skin they look older.
But she is older and she looks amazing.
She looks older.
She is older, but she looks amazing though.
I know, but other people from
that
show,
they look younger. He looked like she's her age.
He looked like she had him in college at Hillman, and now they both aging at the same time together. So, but Angie, she lives with Evelyn Lozada. Evelyn Lozada mama is Jasmine Guy. And she's trying to make it on her own and like say, I could do this. I don't need your help. But with her big best friend living on her couch, and Angie's ghetto, y'all. She is ghetto fish. She be out here. She'll use your credit card. She'll use your apps. She'll use your stuff. She is really ghetto. Okay, Angie is she big ghetto. She big ghetto.
I don't feel like she's ghetto. I just feel like she's just real. Like
I saw episode 4. Where Evelyn Lozada had to we ended up having a walk. Okay. This girl is ghetto. This girl is ghetto. And she has no thoughts and second thoughts about it. Like
she just knows what she wants. Like she's not settling for nothing else. Listen,
on somebody else's dime.
Huh?
On somebody else's dime.
That's what I'm about to say. Listen, I know I live on your couch. I'm not settling it because my friend has helped me with this. I'm not doing it. And I feel like, but I think she feel like she knows her worth as someone who's trying to get into entertainment. That is a different, walk in life. And you sleep on couches sometimes.
See, now because I want to know what episode it was when they was in the car and she found out that the car is also the. And I was like, girl, I know you know.
That was episode 3.
It was? Okay. So let's go through everybody's story one by one. That'll make it easier.
Okay.
So throughout Angie, she's trying to find her way in life, right? She's trying to get more shows. She's trying to get more gigs, but she still is on Evelyn Lozada's couch, right? So What's cool about her and Evelyn Lozada is that she be using Evelyn Lozada credit cards. She be using Evelyn Lozada apps. She used all her Uber, all her stuff driving around because she got invited to be a part of Get Out the musical. Now, would you have been a part of Get Out the musical?
No.
Why not?
And I heard her thing was she was like a background person.
She was gonna be a background singer in the in Get Out the musical.
Yeah, she was.
And she was like, I am too good for Get Out the musical.
Because Quinn actually got her another job as a lounge singer at, I think it was like the Hilton or the Hyatt, and she didn't want to do that because she felt like that's where singers go to die. She was like, she was like, where you perform at is where they stick you at, and so she didn't want to do it. So she went and did that. She went and did that open mic, and she said because that's where the industry people be at, and that's where people get real jobs from. And so she ended up going to that audition. She did the open mic, and they gave her the audition
for Rent. Get Out the musical.
Yeah, and she didn't want to do it.
She thinks she took the nerve. People sleeping on the couch. I don't want this job. Girl, like you need to get something because Evelyn Lozada, she still got to pay rent for the business.
Stop calling Evelyn Lozada.
No.
Her name is Quinn.
Oh, it's already stuck. So Evelyn Lozada, she still got to pay for rent and she got to pay for where the business. And she's like, look, I need you to help me out, sis. And Angie, she's like, look, they want me to be in the background. Girl, I'm bigger than that. Okay, and Get Out. So she starts to try to act like she's bigger than who she is. So she starts using Evelyn Lozada credit card, and she started getting Uber Blacks. Okay, and Uber Blacks.
No, she took the Uber to the audition.
And then after, when was this? After, see, their stories are intertwining together. I guess you can't separate them because the reason why they took an Uber Black is because of something that was happening with Camille.
Camille, yes.
And they was like, this is a nice car. She's like, oh, so Uber Black because I need to show the people that I'm bigger than who I really am. Either way, she was using Evelyn Lozada credit card.
Well, that's when she figured out that she was using her credit card.
That was after in Uber.
Yeah, she figured out. That's when she found out. She was like, did you put your my account back on your phone?
And she's like, why are you telling my business? Don't be using my. Why are you telling my business? SoDebNair, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your. What's that?
I don't know what that is. It's probably one of my emojis.
I'm hoping so, I guess. They calling you dirty out here in the street. Why you putting his business out here? Either way, she met this guy in one of the Uber Blacks, and she really liked him because they knew the same stuff. She only got this Uber Black, and this is what I'm talking about. I don't got friends like this, but it's frustrating. I would be frustrated if I did. She wanted to go to the I was about to say Walter Reed. She wanted to go to the Dwayne Reed, but she wanted to go to the Dwayne Reed. Yeah, do y'all have those in
Dwayne Reed? They sell weed.
Dwayne Reed's.
Oh yeah. Never done that. I don't think we have that here. I don't think so.
You know what it is though, right?
No.
It's like a Walgreens.
It's like a restaurant or something. It sounded like that.
It's like a Walgreens, Rite Aid, CVS.
Oh.
I would say it's more like a Walgreens or Rite Aid.
Well, I don't think we have that here.
What, Rite Aid or Walgreens?
We have Rite Aid and Walgreens.
Okay. It's like that. That's what Dwayne Reed is like. And she didn't want to go to the one where she lives in Harlem, so she wanted to take a Uber Black off of Evelyn Lozada dime and drive out there.
Like 12 of them.
It was nasty. And then she got out, maxed up. I'm not going. I mean, we'll use that part later. But she kept using Evelyn Lozada card. But they did to end up together. She did find the Uber Black man again. He came to the apartment because she started saying that her name was Evelyn Lozada, and he was dropping off something for Evelyn Lozada. And she found him. And then they had sex in the back in the Uber Black. And then she was like, well, let's go to your house. And he was like, well, this is it. And she's like, well, what do you mean? And he's like, this is where I live. And she's like, the nerve of her. This is where, girl, you live on somebody's couch, and now she got the nerve to be upset because at least he can take you out to dinner, okay, in this thing. You could wake up, go to sleep, and you could be in a whole nother state. Girl, like, what you mad about? Did I miss something?
I mean,
That's important to her character.
this little backstory. Like, I guess when they were talking about him, the Uber driver, that's where she took the ride to the audition. He basically built her up. They were
because he's an artist too.
Yeah, he was a poet.
Mm-hmm.
So he built her up basically, and then her and Quinn got back to the house, and they were talking about the man that Quinn met and the man that she had met. And she lied to Quinn and told Quinn she met him on the train. He was a train driver, not the Uber driver. And she kept almost slipping up saying it was the Uber driver. And so basically Quinn talked her into calling this Uber driver multiple times. And to the point where she ran up Quinn's car and Quinn can't use Uber anymore.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to talk about Evelyn Lozada's story?
Her story is really interesting. She has a store. She's terrible at men, because I think she's only like online dating, right? Like through the apps.
I think it depends, because at one of the times she said she met someone. Then this one she was on Prestige, the app Prestige.
Yeah, but I think all the men that she actually had on the show,
they're all through apps. Okay.
Yeah. So there was a guy before I think there was a guy before this one, but anyways,
the thief. The thief.
Yeah, the thief. So she went out and met the thief, and
you want to talk about the thief? They don't know the thief. Evelyn Lozada went on a date, right? And it was like, look, girl, because you're really bad with means.
Yeah,
but this time she was excited.
Who he was, but she was excited about the guy, and they was like all skeptical because apparently she goes out on bad dates. So she ends up going on this date with this guy
in Long Island.
And they were like, and that's when.
If you're not from New York City, I guess that don't mean nothing. She lives in Harlem, which nobody. It's almost like going into the Bronx, and nobody want to go out there.
That's why I'm telling you. Take it off. Busy is doing a mukbang video and it's at the same time, y'all. So excuse him. But she did have to go meet him in Harlem. I mean, she was in Harlem. She had to go meet him in Long Island. They made jokes about her having to go travel to this man, basically saying she shouldn't have to travel to this man. He should be traveling to her. She ended up going to travel to the man. They go and because they were saying like, what is her name again? God, I keep forgetting.
Evelyn Lozada's?
No, the other one.
Angie's, Camille, Ty.
Angie was saying it's way too far. She said, "What time are you leaving? Are you taking a cab or you taking a plane?" But she was really making jokes about it, so she ended up taking the train to go see this man. Oh, and she was saying because the date was was it at 11? It was at 8. It was 8.
It was later. Yeah, it was early.
It was 8. And she was like, "That's not a date. That's a booty call, basically." So she ends up going to meet this man. And the man wasn't really that interested in her. He was basically at the club, like,
she wasn't fun either. It's like, ooh, what? I was like, this is what we talk about, stocks and bonds and stuff like that.
She was trying to get to know him though, because she wasn't like that type of dating person. She was like more like I'm looking for love, not a good time. And so he was like, we're gonna have a good time, and then if it works out, it's gonna happen. Basically, that's what I got from it. Yeah. But while they were at the club, he was looking at other women. So she sees him looking at other women. She's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And no, it was 11 p.m. He was born. I thought it was at 8. But
I think the other one was at 8.
Oh, okay. So she was like, I'm going to the bathroom, but then she kind of got jealous of the girl he was looking at. So she's like, you know what? Watch my purse.
Now, y'all put in the comments, because we talked about this yesterday, because one of us on the screen did it, and it ain't me. Would you leave your stuff at the table for your date with your date?
She left it on the seat.
Would you leave your stuff with your date?
that you met on the first date. And all the women in the chat, would you leave your purse with some man? Random man. Hell no.
And for the man's is,
Hell
would
no.
you leave your cell phone?
A stranger
Tell the
still
story about
does
you doing it, SoDebNair. Tell the people how you left your story and that man stole your phone.
I did leave my phone with this guy before, and when I came back, my phone was gone, and he was too.
Did you get your phone back? And it was a Boost Mobile.
I didn't buy it. It was not a Boost phone. It was definitely not a Boost phone. They're all saying no, they would not do that. I'm seeing a lot of hell no's, not at all. No, hell no. I am taming my purse.
Yeah,
no.
why you should be taking your purse with you?
Hello,
why would you leave your phone
hello,
with him? How long did you know
way.
him, Deb?
I knew him more than the first date, though. So that was the problem that I had.
So did you find him back? You got your phone back?
Well, I found out that he got into a fight and he got arrested, but he took my phone with him, which I don't understand why he took my phone. Maybe it was like, I'm gonna just take it so nobody steals it. I mean, technically he stole it. So.
Was this during the fight? Was he getting beat up? It was like, okay, but let me get my
when
phone.
When I went to the bathroom, he wasn't fighting. So
how long was you in the bathroom? They was able to get you?
I wasn't in. I just had to pee. It wasn't a long time.
Was it a line?
No, like it was maybe like less than 5 minutes.
And he got arrested into a fight.
A whole fight, and he was somebody. When I saw somebody getting arrested, and I'm just walking like this. I didn't think he was going to be fighting, So I'm like, oh, somebody got arrested. And then I go back there, I'm like, where's he at? So I'm looking around for the person, and I can't find him. And then finally was like, oh yeah, you looking for that dude? He just fought my friend.
Somebody said your phone was booked.
Because you said it.
I said your phone was booked in the evidence.
Oh, booked in the evidence. I never saw that man again, though. That's the crazy part. I never saw him again. And my location, with the iPhone, like you can turn on find my location.
Yeah.
I sent that little sound off. I never heard from that.
Oh no! Well, did you get your Boost Mobile back?
I never had Boost Mobile.
Oh, is that traumatizing? You trying to shut it away? I never ever had it.
Yeah.
Still in the phone is the same as a purse. I keep most of my info in it. Exactly. When they stole his Boost Mobile phone, I was like, you better get that phone back. Those things are inexpensive.
And Busy's making fun of my phone, but he asked me, can he chirp me the other day?
I sure did. I was like, excuse me.
Are you chirping me? I do not have a Nextel.
Come on, Nextel. That's all I got. Sprint Nextel. So after that date, didn't work out. She finds another man on an app called Prestige. And y'all, Angie thought that Angie, okay, the one who's broke living on the couch, was like, well, they kicked me out of Prestige. Girl, you should never have been there on the first place. Girl, your credit score would not allow you to be up on that app. Okay, even by the name alone, Prestige, you should have known already. You should have been on the couch server app. Okay.
But you know what? Did you hear what she said? They doing later on, right?
Because she had her breast out.
Yeah.
Her profile picture was her topless.
And Quinn was like, well, it is called Prestige.
And she said that her breasts were prestigious. So anyway, Evelyn Lozada, she's going on more dates and she sees this other man who's really cute.
But she met him on the app.
She met him on the app. She really likes him. And the girls are like, look, girl, this is gonna be another fake time. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, she is having a problem paying for rent for her store and with the inventory and everything that's coming in. So she did have to ask Jasmine Guy, who she is one of those moms who was like, I told you why you shouldn't have had this business in the first place. How long are we gonna be keeping your business afloat, girl? This is not cute no more. See, you need to be making enough money for this little side thing that you like to do. Her mom really just plays down everything that the daughter does. Like your little passion, little thing. How long you gonna keep doing this little cutesy thing? Because me and your daddy, we paying for this at this point.
Now, how far have you gotten in this show?
To episode 4.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you this. What do you think about the young lady that the mother introduced her to?
Oh, the mentee? Something about her scammy.
Well, no, she's gonna be her mentor.
I mean, sorry, the mentor. Yeah, something about her is very scammy.
Okay.
Something about her scammy. But I mean, she running for this, and she got all this stuff together. And I did see one of the episodes. She's like, well, maybe she is a good mentor. So I mean, she has the face front, but something about it behind the scenes seems scammy to me.
Okay. Now, if you guys haven't been watching this, please start so you guys can catch up to what goes on with this story.
Sorry, y'all. She did get stranded in Evelyn Lozada when he took her purse. She had no way to get back home because everything was gone. She looked like a beggar. So I was like,
and she said outside,
he's like, I know you want to use my phone, so soon you're gonna ask me for sex for crack, or something like that.
Yeah, and she said outside until 5 o'clock in the morning.
And you know who had to pick her up?
The girl who has her Uber information on her phone.
Okay, came out.
So it actually came in handy.
With the coat, she came out with the coat. Is that my coat? Shut up. I thought she drove there. I didn't think she Ubered to her. I thought she drove.
No, she Ubered there. Drove what?
I thought she drove her car.
She doesn't have a car. That's why she took the.
No, I thought she drove Evelyn's car.
Evelyn doesn't have a car. That's why I'm calling her Evelyn. She doesn't have a car. She rides it. That's why she rode the train.
I don't know. I thought she drove Evelyn Lozada's car.
No, she got the back seat. The Uber black driver. It was an Uber black driver in that car.
So she sat outside all night. She looked nice too, and she didn't look that frustrated when she went to go pick her up. Evelyn Lozada, now the girl got style. She was looking there. She had her pumps on. Those pants was cute. Everything she was wearing was really cute. They didn't want to help her out. Some man thought she was going to ask for money for crack. But she didn't. So then throughout all of that, she's getting the check. I think she does tear up the check from her mama because she's like, I don't deserve this.
But you gotta go back to the story with her dating, right?
Yeah, that's what we're about to go back to. Okay. So then she finds another man on the app. Yeah. And she's like, she's really excited about it. And her girlfriend's like, look, girl, you need to calm down. Like, you don't even know if this is really him. So he FaceTimes her or whatever.
No. You got to back up. Because she was saying that he was texting her when they was out. I think they were at, damn it, I can't remember the girls' names. Angie's thing. And he was texting her. And she was like, oh my God, David just texted me. Why can't I remember his name, not her name? David just texted me. It's gay. But so she's like, just text me. They're like, oh, okay. Yeah, and then
this real ghetto.
What's Megan Good's character's name?
Camille.
Camille's like, he's catfishing you. And they're like, well, we were all thinking it like
they thought she was getting catfish.
But she had never seen him before. So he's texting her. He's saying, good morning, hello, good night, all that good, the stuff you want to hear when you're dating. Excuse me.
Oh, it's been so long since you dating. Oh,
I don't get those texts. But anyway, so she ends up finally going on the date. We're gonna get back to where me and Busy was at it before. And this is when she has to go out to Long Island, and she gets to basically it's like a pyramid scheme.
Basically,
well,
first of all, he FaceTimes her, and she's like, oh yeah, and I thought, we thought you was, I knew you was real. Y'all, he was like, how about you do, let's go for dinner or something like that. Do you like lobster? First of all, the girl's so thirsty. Do you like, yes? I mean,
yeah.
Are you free? Yes, I am. I mean, what time? She was saying, yes, she was so thirsty. And she was like, oh, he's like, do you eat lobster? She's like, yes, I eat lobster. She is allergic to
it, yeah.
Child, she showed up at the date. It's a pyramid scheme. All these women standing there, and he had a nerve to say, hey, take a lobster roll before you sit down. Okay. It was one girl who was sitting there right next to her. She's like, so does the date happen? Does the
Would
day
you,
happen after
if
this?
that happened to you, would you actually stay at the pyramid scheme?
You
Let
know
me
what
ask you this. Wait, no. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been tricked into going to one of those?
I have been tricked to going into a pyramid scheme, y'all. It was Damon, the Damon guy from the Shark Tank.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't trick me, he tricked my friend. So she was like, "Oh my God, Damon's gonna be at this thing. It's like a business networking thing." Da, 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 da. And I was like, "I don't think he's gonna be here, Charlotte, North Carolina." But she was like,
Yeah,
"No,
Daniel.
he is. Let's go." So we picked up and we went to the little thing. They had this big old cutout with Damon and all of these pesos and pins, and I'm sitting down. So I was talking to my friend. I'm like, "So are you sure they was asking us information?" I was like, "Well, what do they need this information for?" So I put down fake phone numbers, email addresses, and all types of stuff. Then the lights go down, boom, we in this little conference room at the hotel. All of a sudden, this white man come out. He was like, "Sorry, he couldn't be here, but you guys are in for a treat still." I said, "What is this?" About 20 minutes in, the people was like, "And for a measly $3,000, you'll be able to." I said, "Girl, we need to get up and go. This is a scheme." And the thing is, they kept trying to say to everybody who got up and go, "See, those people were not ready for that opportunity."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Girl," then she's like, "Well, I don't want to get up because I don't want him to say that about us."
You remember what the product was?
I'm not ready for my opportunity. Yeah, like a business meeting. So it's basically like you pay $3,000 to get in. You will then become a part of like this business thing where you'll be coached by Damon. We'll hope and see because he was supposed to be here today. You'll pay and then you'll get a one-on-one meeting with him to help you build your business. What is this? No. So I got up and left and I sat in the car. And they said it while I was walking up too. You see that young man? He not ready for his opportunity. He's still gonna be broke, girl. That's okay.
Yeah, they do that. So I've been tricked into like 4 of those, and they're extra. Like I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why though.
The first time, yes. 4 times.
No. But these were for people that I knew though, but I hadn't maybe not talked to them in a while. Like one was my mentor when I was growing up. It was one of those vacation ones where you sign people up for these vacations.
Mm-hmm.
There was one with this girl that I actually worked with, and they were selling like this sugar-free, and like I always talk about me not doing my sugar because of my diabetes. So she was talking about that. So I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah,
you were diabetical? I didn't know you.
No,
were
I'm not. I'm not diabetic. I don't have diabetes. I don't have sugar because it runs my family, so I don't do that a lot.
Oh, okay.
So we were talking about it, and she was like, "Oh, this will be good for you. You should do it. I'm going to introduce you to my sister." That's what she said. So I go to meet the sister. It's a whole damn meeting.
Was that your first one?
Yes. I was like, I didn't know. And she was drinking the drinks at work. So I'm like, oh, she's like, yeah, my sister sells these. I was like, oh, let me meet her or whatever. So I go to meet her or whatever, and it's a whole damn meeting. And I'm like,
you just trying to get with some of the sugar-free packs, and here you are sitting there.
It wasn't even sugar-free packs. Like it was like actual like cans and like jugs. Like, it was like a whole thing. But then when you get there, you realize they sell all kind of stuff.
What was the product called?
I don't remember what that one was called, but there was another one that I went to. Was called Noni Juice, and they was saying, I don't remember how I got to the Noni Juice one, but they was. But they was talking about how somebody took a bath in a Noni Juice and it cured them from cancer.
No.
I am so serious. I would never forget it. And I don't remember how I got to that one, but I think that was the first one that I actually went to that I didn't know somebody.
I'm going to show you the first one I ever went to. So I'm going to say it was 2.
It wasn't
one of them wasn't a
timeshare one.
One of them wasn't a pyramid scheme, but I was tricked. It was this thing, y'all. When I went to Howard University, the Sex Expose, one of the riskiest shows on it. This was a church who was giving out. They had all. It was an STD, give your life to God in Christ thing. That wasn't a pyramid.
Wait. What was it called?
The Sex Expose. And it was the most graphic stage play ever. Yo, 2007. This is when I was in college. This is when I was at Howard University. And they got buses to come to the dorm and pick you up and all types of stuff, right? And then we get in, I was like, oh, this about to be a good play. You know, Tyler Perry was big during that time doing the stage plays. So I was like, this about to be good. Y'all, nothing was graphic about that show. And everything was graphic. They showed you STDs and pictures. And if you don't give your life to Christ, this is what's going to happen to you. It was ridiculous. And then the next one, I'm not going to show the lady name, but it was this legal shield. Y'all, I was a server. This lady came up to me. She came up to me. She gave me this card. She was like, you seem real smart. If you want to really, be big and really go into it, it's prepaid legal. We can really help you. And don't you when you need us, to really have a lawyer whenever you need one, this and that. And I was like, okay, that'll be cool. And she was like, yeah, I could hook you up with somebody, but it's real easy to get one. So I sat down with that lady, and she started passing me off to people. I was in Rochester. She was like, I got somebody I want you to meet up there. Yeah. He used to go to Howard too. He could be a mentor, this and that. I was like, cool. He was like, yeah, if you give $5,000 or something like that, you could also just get free legal. What is this? I didn't pick up that after. And the first one wasn't a real pyramid scheme. It was just, I was mad at that church. But at the prepaid legal, I never did it again. But you said the first one you went to, did you ever get to LuLaRoe? Did you see that Amazon? You should watch that.
The last one I went to was Forex.
What's Forex?
The Forex trading thing.
I never heard of
it. They tell you that they're going to help teach you how to do trading, like the long term, short term, and what the third one was. And one of my really good friends was in it, so he was like, my family's in it, and I'm in it, and I saw that they was like doing it, but I was like, when I got to the class, I was like, I actually paid for that one. Like I said, the classes, I'm like, I did, because it was somebody that I knew. And so I even did like a Facebook Live with him and everything, like, telling people about it. Come to find out, they never taught me how to Forex trade. Wait, this story gets worse. They never taught you how to Forex trade. They want you to bring
more on the Facebook Live.
Then they want more people to come in under the business, and then you get paid this much and this much and this much. I'm like, but you know what? I really want to learn the Forex trading part. I was like, once I make some money, I can teach my friends and show my friends, and they would come on. They were like, yeah, but if you bring people in, it's free. You don't have to pay monthly. I'm like, well, no, but I don't mind paying the monthly thing. I want to learn how to Forex trade. So this is the crazy part. So I want to say like a few months in, the girl who was teaching everybody in the program that she was with quit and took all the money.
So even your friends
So then they was like, we moving over to this company. I said, no, we're not.
No, we're not. Give my money back. Oh my God. Oh my God.
When I saw that, and the reason, this is why when we were talking about it yesterday, I was like, a lot of the stuff that they're talking about on the show, like I've been through so much of this.
But you should have known, just like she used to use that girl who asked her, so does the day happen after this? Sweetie, says, no, sugar. Oh, sweetie, have another lobster roll. This is not it.
Now, I never got a Zelle request, though.
That's because she did get that request for the lobster roll, bro.
Yes.
We had to pay for those things. I want to know if she ever got her phone back.
No, she had to get a new one.
I know, but that's what I was really like, you didn't call the police or nothing on that man?
Right. They never showed that.
Come on, Evelyn Lozada. Now, you know better than that, Evelyn.
That's why I know you call her Evelyn Lozada. Now, that would not have been Evelyn Lozada.
You know how she get these menses.
They ain't stealing her purse and her phone. She probably stealing their purse and their phone.
She ain't stealing nobody's purse or nothing. That she wouldn't still be on Basketball Wives if she was.
Camille stole the purse.
And you see what happened. She could still be, but now she's down to the real world. It's gotten that sad. She back to her original show. Because she's still in person. So, is there anything else from Evelyn Lozada's character?
I think that's it for episode 1 through 3.
And then we go to Ty. Ty is our group's last bond. I like Ty. She's really down to earth. Sometimes I feel like they don't know how to write for her. Is it just me?
I like the
The
both.
character development is like very slow. Sometimes it's like they just add her in.
I feel like they are sexualizing her character.
You think so?
Yes, that's
I mean, well, she's creating a
if she
dating
if she
app
wasn't at but if she wasn't at work, she was like picking up girls.
because she want to have sex.
Well, she was dating, and then the date didn't work, so then she picked up a random girl.
She like
Who,
white women's.
no, she doesn't even like white women. She. Well, I mean, we learned that she didn't want to have sex with them. So
She wants to fetishize.
that's
Well,
what
she said that. She said no, it's not that.
that's what the white woman said.
It's the other way around. So she's an app developer. She's in tech. She owns her own company. She's been trying to sell this app that she has called, what is it called?
Q.
Q?
Mhm.
You sure it's called Q?
That's what the logo was in the back was a Q.
She's trying to sell her dating app where black where queer black people or queer people of color
That's why I think it's
can.
called Q because it's called queer. Queer. Go ahead.
So it's an app, a dating app. We're gonna look up the name, but it's for people of color who are queer, and they can find each other on that app. And she's trying to sell it. She's looking for $1 million deal. Now, some people have been evaluating it at different times, and she's a boss in the boardroom. She also has a white assistant. I was like, yes, he's. So she's been trying to date. That also has been working well. So she has been like. So she's been trying to like fix that with like sex with random women's. I will say that she's like she black, and she has in these first 3 episodes she's really working on this interview that she has with what's the
Forbes.
magazine with Forbes magazine, because she's like this big woman in tech, and now Forbes is trying to get her to do this interview.
Mhm.
So in one of the episodes, I don't know if I'm missing some of her backstory, but in one of the episodes, after she hasn't been able to sell the
Yeah, you missed our whole story with her dating that stud.
I haven't said that.
That was before
so
the 4th interview.
I didn't get to a Forbes interview yet.
Yeah.
So as she's trying to prepare for, getting this Forbes, and if she was talking to this other lesbian, but they don't like, she doesn't. What was her problem with her?
With the stud or the one
Yeah.
before that? Oh, because when she gave her oral sex, she didn't reciprocate.
I will say she was very forceful. She was very forceful. Now look, I'm not.
I would have stopped when she started that.
Really?
Yes.
She was like, "Oh, okay, stop. Okay, right there. Don't you move. I will cut you." And it was just like, "What is this? What lesbians do?"
Yeah, I mean, I was very interested in seeing that, because I'm like, is this what they go through? And I mean, as gay men, we kind of go through that a little bit with teeth sometimes, but it was like she couldn't find the spot. I was like, I feel like she was a very experienced lesbian woman. The way that they were talking about how like she just goes through women, so I didn't understand how she was that bad.
Well, she liked it softer. She didn't want it to be rough like that. She wanted her to lighter. There you go.
Like a feather.
Yeah, just lightly, just lightly touch it like that. She wanted her to do it like that. Like that.
But it did like she was like biting it though when they showed
like she was gnawing it, chewing it.
She was like,
don't do it like that. Just do it like. Yeah, there you go. So she got off. Now she screamed. I heard the neighborhood heard her, and then
the neighbors knew her name.
Ty got up, and she's like, "Okay, I got." The other girl's like, "I got a shower," and she's like, "What you mean you got a shower? You just gonna just let me not do anything like that?" And I guess, girl, she had to get herself off. They're not, I guess. I agree they are trying to sexualize her, but they do that to Angie as well. To be honest, the show uses a lot of stereotypes still for black women. Oh, okay. Come on, Sheila. So Sheila, do you like it like these? Or but So the girl, so after that, she got upset. She started dating another person. No, she broke up with her at a
Yeah.
restaurant. No, she got broken up with.
Well, they was trying to break
Has
with
that
each
ever
other.
happened to you where you like, look, I'm trying to lead this person, but find out they one up you?
I'm not a breakup person. So I would hope that someone would break up with me.
Really?
Yes, I can't do it. It's so hard for me.
To break up with someone? What do you
Oh
mean?
my God, yes. So when I first started dating after my relationship, they were like, date multiple people. And so I did. And I was like dating 3 guys at the same time. And I liked all 3 of them I liked them like a lot, all 3 of them. And then one was like, well, I want to be your boyfriend. And I was like, oh, my boss, should I choose this one now? And so they were like, well, do you like them? And I was like, yes. So then I was like, well, damn, now I have to go tell like 2 other people that we're not dating no more. And I didn't know how to do it. So I think I like post something on Facebook and then let them break up with me. I did. I hated it. I didn't know what else to do. I was learning though. I didn't know.
Childish. I'm not gonna be here and stand here and listen to him talk about these stories.
I didn't know what to do. I felt so sad about it too.
What? You just got a new boyfriend.
I mean, it didn't even work. But but I mean, I didn't think I thought about what happens when I make a decision or one of them make a decision or we make a decision together.
You're gonna have to tell 2 people bye.
Yeah, and so I would never do that again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would never date multiple people at the same time again.
Oh, look at you. You're mature now. So people normally break up with you. You like to be broken up with. You like to be.
I will make you break up with me.
You will make them.
Yes.
You are trash. I can see because remember I stopped being friends with you for a minute, so it is easy for you to break up.
It wasn't just me.
Who else did I stop being friends with? Just you.
It wasn't just me that made that happen. But we're in a better space now. That's all that matters.
Your mama's in a better space.
Mm-hmm.
Go cry about it in your room. So she was. So basically, y'all, thank God he's here. First of all, don't be that pathetic. Oh, welcome back. So she was getting broken up with, and the girl was using the same tactics on her that she was trying to use on her. So she was like, "It's not me, it's you. No, it's you. No, it's not me." No. So
I love that part though.
To each other.
She's like, "No, but you are better. You are better than that. No, but you're better than that."
They was trying to break up with each other using the same tactics. No, I got growth to do. No, I do. But
you have more growth. But I have more growth to do than you have more growth to do.
The girl really got up. I'm sorry you're taking it this way.
I'm sorry you're taking it that way.
She walked out that restaurant. She really won up to her, and I was like, "Girl, she got her.
She did.
She did get her.
It was
I broke up with her. It was her breaking up with me. I broke up with her. Girl, no, you did it. And now you're looking crazy in the restaurant.
That was the highlight of the episode for me. I thought that was so funny because it
was funny.
She was like, but the girl that she was dating was like so calm about it. And she was like, "No, I'm doing this." The girl was like, "No, baby, it's you."
No.
I mean, it's me. It's me. It's not you.
Why are you taking it this way?
But it's me, though. Yeah. I understand how you feel, but it's me, though.
I loved it. But then she started. So to get over her, she slept with this random white woman at the club. The white woman left and ate her food. Now let me tell you something. I haven't had a lot of one night stands. I don't want to say I haven't. I have never been at somebody. I've never had somebody at my house and I wake up and my food is gone. One. If anybody, I don't think anybody has ever slept over at my house. If I did a one night stand, I was probably at theirs. You're not coming to my place. But also, I'm not gonna go to sleep with you in my house.
I've done it.
No, I don't know you like that, sir.
But you ain't leave my house. Over the next day. When people sleep at my house, oh, I'm the lightest sleeper that's ever, and I sleep hard. But if somebody's at my house sleeping, I don't really know. Yo, I mean, I probably won't even sleep that night. You think I'm asleep, but I won't. If you move like you going to the bathroom, you what? You about to go home?
Oh, so it's time to go home. Oh no, just
the bathroom.
Okay. I'm about to go. You know, I'm gonna wait by you.
At what time? What time are you leaving?
Now, what time you leave? See, that's why I don't invite people over to my house.
You go to the bathroom more than one time. I need to know what time you leave because I feel like you're trying to get up too many times.
What, they got a bad bladder?
Go home.
Get that under control. Use your bathroom at your house.
Now I know you have a bad bladder. Maybe this is not what we need to do. But yes.
Anyway, that girl, the lady who ate her food and had sex with her, that was the lady who's doing the Forbes interview. Well, the person who was supposed to really be doing it, they can't do it anymore. They got sick or something happened. So the lady who she slept with was doing the Forbes interview. Now it was a white woman, and the white woman is like, isn't this app a little problematic? Because it's leaving out white women. Are you saying that interracial dating is a bad thing? Would you say that you would sleep? Because it looked like you one last night, girl. Me, hello. And she really ran her down with the double standards of dating. Here goes Siri. Hold on.
Because she was basically asking her, how can she guarantee success relationships?
Oh yeah, for the Q, because that's the thing. What is it? The side. It's the slogan or something like that.
Yes,
like love guaranteed.
Yeah, love guarantee. If you're counting out a whole group of people.
Because excuse me, you licked my twat and I'm white, and you love D. Okay, so wouldn't you date me? And she kind of questioned her and got really.
If I was out, like, well, we have a one night stand section though.
Come on, one night stand section. I did like this, so we're not sure if the interview has happened yet in episode 1 through 3. At least I don't remember, but I do like she was at the barbershop.
It did happen in 1 through 3.
Her at the barbershop was that episode 1 through 3?
Mm-hmm, that was 3.
Where she was at the barbershop and that man was being, and this is real, and I felt kind of bad because she was a lesbian, but she's a woman. Not she's a lesbian, but she's a woman. She's a lesbian, but she has like this like haircut that she gets. And you have to think about all women who like go to barbers getting their haircut, stuff like that. So we can even take out her sexuality. She's just getting her haircut like a regular woman would be getting her haircut if they have like whatever type of hairstyle she has. And it was a man in there. He's like, yeah, so I skeeted on her face.
Wait. That didn't happen yet.
Damn. Yo, it was a man in the barbershop who was very disrespectful.
That's not on
I gotta see that later. I guess you gotta see the later. See, maybe in the store, it's real good. Cause she slaps him and punches him and kicks him out and this and that. So
they just do the interviews on episode 3.
Okay. So then after that, we got Megan Good's character, who is the most complex but the most intricate of the characters to me. Mm-hmm. Her name is Camille. Mm-hmm. Do you want to talk about Camille? Because I feel like I've been doing a lot of talking.
I think we've been doing back and forth. I did 2. You did 2. So 1. No,
you've been talking a lot about your personal experience, how you was getting duped, how you broke up with people on Facebook.
Camille she's a professor at what's the school?
I don't know.
I don't know the name of the school either, but she's part-time though, right? She's trying
to be full-time or tenured.
Yeah, and she's trying to get like a full-time. She has other offers, but they are not in good areas. And she wants to stay where she's at.
Wasn't one of them like in Ohio or something like that? And
it was never in Ohio.
It was some raggedy state. Come on, Dad.
It was in some raggedy state. You gonna say it was?
I don't know nobody from Ohio.
I don't remember where.
I don't know
I
nobody.
feel like it was in
Ohio.
Alabama for some reason.
Okay.
I can't. This is why I tell you to narrate this stuff because I can't do it. So she has a student,
Malik.
Malik. There you go. Who is interested? Oh, what's the name of that? Tell us about the tribe.
Oh, I don't know that tribe. I wouldn't. She
never-
always correlate things back to this tribe where the women.
But that's
They
what
are
I'm
the
talking
ones
about.
who pick. You know, they pick the man that they like. They have all of these customs and these traditions, and she's very keen and she hones in on.
Oh, Kentucky. It's Kentucky. It's Kentucky.
So isn't that next to Ohio?
It is next to Ohio, but I mean,
So something regular, standard, crappy like that.
okay, go ahead. She's talking about this tribe, and basically,
Are you
the
from
tribe is
Ohio
about
or
these-
something?
The tribe is talking about these women who basically they are the head of this tribe.
Mhm.
They pick and choose what they want to do. They pick the men. When they're done with the men, they move to the next man. It's basically like the men of the United States.
They have feast when their relationship's over and they break up with somebody. I remember that because the ice cream. Bad cookies.
So her storyline, I think all the women's storylines is based off of that tribe. Basically, that they're taking control over their lives. And so that's where Camille's story starts off at. I can't think of what happened with her next, so you tell me.
There is a student who wants to sleep with her. He's fine. His name is chocolatey. His name is Malik.
Is he chocolatey?
Yes.
I feel like he was like my color, but go ahead.
Malik was my color.
Mm-hmm.
The ex-boyfriend is your color.
Were you wearing your glasses on that day?
No, I was not. I had on contacts. Do like this real quick. See if you can go through your things right there and touch your eye like this. Do these. No, keep going. No, go to
But you know I had my glasses on yesterday when we talked when I watched it. So
barely.
Thank you.
So he really likes her. When she was working out at the gym, he was at the gym with her and was like, "Look, I dropped your class, sis, so you can have sex with me, okay?" But then what's the problem now was that she's just trying to move up in school. Trying to get a full-time position at this school at this place, and she's trying to get her teacher to say, "Look, girl, look, I could do it." And other people from Ohio, they try to give me a full position, this and that, right?
It's Kentucky.
Same thing. So
no, that thing.
Barely. They're similar.
It's not even barely. Go ahead.
Kentucky's bigger, right? So they say here he was trying to like have sex with her, but she's like, "Look, I'm trying to become the bomb teacher, and I'm not gonna sleep with students."
Are students giving their college teacher apples?
Yes, I've seen that. Yes,
I thought they did it in like grade school, and they know they did.
You do it in grade school, but if you're really trying to like flirt with your teacher, you will give them an apple too. At least a Granny Smith. Though I never slept with my teachers.
But you said you've seen it.
I have seen it.
Where they gave the professor an apple.
Yeah.
Would I threw it back like? No, go ahead.
John said, "Busy trying to be too playful is too much, makes it uncomfortable." What's playful about it? This is unfortunately this is me. John, you don't have to click off and come back on the replay. So she's trying to become a full-time teacher. Mm-hmm. But the lady's like, "No, your time is coming and it'll come when it comes." Sometimes Camille is too much. She be lying. She's too much of a kiss ass to me. Look, girl, and I got another sentence later to another girl. Okay, you going over to Kentucky?
That's the Joan in her.
Shut up and teach your class, because you don't come to me with no acceptances that you're not about to take.
Right.
So she's also trying to date and try to figure out things, right? So she starts talking about her ex-boyfriend. What's his name?
I don't remember his name.
The light-skinned one. Definement. That man.
Tyler. His real name is Tyler.
Tyler. Okay. That man is fine. It says Camille is a young professor who clearly has some kind of anxiety disorder. She also feels she needs to pull apart every relationship around her to remain control. Sheila, pull up Sheila's thing. I like Sheila. Sheila, we have to get you on one of these episode recaps. Call me, girl. I like the way she pulling this apart. I feel like that's true. But she's not in control. She's really not in control. So she meets Ian. And she sees him. They're at the club.
I don't feel like that, but go ahead. I don't feel like that, but go ahead.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
So while they're at the club, she sees Ian. I thought she was gonna touch him, but she didn't. But she sees him at another party. Where did she see him again?
At the bar with
That was the first time.
She saw him.
The engagement party.
No. She saw him first when he was walking back to her house.
Okay.
Then she's seen him at the bar. Then the engagement party.
At the engagement party. So at the engagement party, she was talking to him, but he had some little girl with him. She, hey, how you doing? How you doing? He was really smooth talking. I wouldn't have thought he was in a relationship. Okay. The way he was talking to her. Then she gets upset. She ready to go. So she walking out the party where SoDebNair said he liked that coat and how she was walking out.
Oh my gosh, she looked so beautiful walking down the steps, trying to get out of that thing. I was like, man, I watched it a few times. I loved it.
She was a little scared. She out here in the kitchen with the people cooking the food because she was trying to leave, but she didn't want the people to know that she was leaving early. So she walk out. He out here smoking cigarettes. Well, what we thought was a cigarette, but it was weed. I'm not a weed smoker, so I would have felt like her, like when I'm about to just do a little. It's like if I'm gonna do it, I'm about to do it. Okay, just like Camille was doing. He's like, okay, slow down.
It's like you do, like you making that sound when you're doing it. That don't sound like weed smoking.
Oh, it sounded like what Ty was doing. So I guess the feelings overwhelmed her with how she felt about him, and she kissed him. I don't see how that lady did not see, because you said you rewatched it.
Yeah, I don't see how she didn't see that either. I don't see how she didn't see that.
She was tonguing. Mm-hmm. Camille was tonguing that man down, and right in between them, the girl was. And she was like, okay, you done smoking? Like, there was no way she could not see him kissing her. So Camille goes home. She crying. She in the bed. She's trying to figure out what she want to do. She get up and he downstairs. No, he not going. He rings the doorbell, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she go downstairs, and I thought that he was about to make up with her. And he's like, look, I'm just coming here to let you know. She's like, let me go first, girl. You should have let him talk first, because she said, let me go first. She ready to pour her heart out to her feelings. And he's like, I'm engaged, see? I will say every episode, it ends on a great cliffhanger. Absolutely. I hope it continues throughout the series. But these first four episodes, I'd be like, I gotta watch the next one. Like, I have to watch the next one every time.
Every episode does leave with a cliffhanger. I can tell you that.
Oh, and it'd be just as good where your mouth drop. Mm-hmm. So he was like, I'm engaged. Okay. So after that, she gets upset. They start arguing. Now she's still sad. Is this when Cousin Skeeter Cousin come? That's episode 3, right?
This is episode 3. Yeah, we're going into now.
First of all, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I know our Nas do look old in the face, but that was he does look old in the face, y'all. But his body was top notch, and
like his face has an AARP card.
Yeah, for sure. But that was his body, and he did not use a stunt double, because it was sometimes it was at some points where it was like his whole booty was out, y'all.
That stripper movie too.
Oh, so he's already used to it.
Yeah,
because his whole booty was out. Like you could see his booty hole. Like his whole.
I didn't see his booty hole.
When he sat down, Evelyn Lozada was like this. His whole booty hole was out. His whole booty hole was out. And I was like, this has to be a stunt double. And it turned around and it was him. That man was out there with just jock strap on, and he's dancing on top of Evelyn Lozada. You know how you doing, da da da. But
I
Camille's
can't
like,
believe you call her Evelyn Lozada.
she is who she is. Camille, she already does. She don't want to deal with this. She don't want to deal with that. What happened? So she meanwhile, back in the match, as she's trying to deal with the man who she kissed, who she thought she was going to be dating again, but she's not dating again because he is engaged. She now realizes that her old boss is fired. Apparently, somebody said something. It was like a coming of age.
No, she
for
was.
the professors.
They had that. What is it? A rally, and she said something about women having babies, and it was like all women can't have babies. And then the transgender people took her down.
Yeah, she got fired. So then Whoopi Goldberg is the new boss.
Yeah,
and she's trying to sit here and impress Whoopi Goldberg, and she's like, "Well, I'm going to be doing a speech, and it's going to be the best speech you ever heard in your life. You need to be there." I'm telling you. So then she does go. She does this speech at this rally. Come to find out, the rally is at a restaurant that they're trying to change up and gentrify in the neighborhood, and the person who's the head chef at the restaurant is her ex-boyfriend who she kissed man Ian.
Yeah. And that's where this one.
That's where episode 3 ends. When he said boo, I was like, oh, girl. It gets better and better and better and better and better.
Man, so we can't even really talk about that now. Okay. Man. Okay.
We talked for a long time.
Well, I mean, we covered 3 episodes.
We did.
And we normally go longer than this. It's only an hour and 11 minutes.
We covered 3 episodes and your dating life.
Well, I mean, like I told you yesterday, I was like, I relate to a lot of everybody's stories on it. This is why I really love the show.
Mm-hmm. I really like the show too. So when are we doing episode 4, 5, and 6?
It's gonna be on your channel, so you let me know.
I want to say Wednesday. I don't want to wait too long.
Wednesday sounds good for me.
But
it has to be early because I have my game night Wednesday. So
but people don't watch that show.
Huh?
People don't watch that show.
Well, sure.
Your game night thing.
I have game night on Wednesday, so I have to do that. So we have to do it like earlier. But me and the candy shop do. Oh, are we doing it this week? We're really doing it this week too.
Let me know because your schedules, you book me busy.
We'll talk about it.
So y'all put in the comments, how did y'all feel about these episodes? What was your favorite thought? Your favorite part. Do y'all like this? Like that girl, do you like it munched on, real hard, chewed on? Like she was doing first.
I feel like she was like biting her leg. Like it was like, oh, that looks aggressive. I don't like that.
Come on, aggressive.
So now when this comes to that, like I'm doing that. I mean, I don't have that, but the other way. I don't like that. So
you like a little bit, you like it like that,
like a feather,
like a feather. Who's your favorite character? Who do y'all relate to the most? Put that in the comments, and then y'all when he'll tell us when y'all.
Did you say yesterday who you're most like? Because I remember you telling us that.
I said Camille.
Barely.
I said Camille.
Okay. If y'all haven't watched it, please go watch it. It is such an amazing show. And this is produced by the person who produced Girls Trip.
Mm-hmm.
So, and honestly, I thought, because I realized that today, I was like, okay, this makes a lot of sense. And honestly, I don't know how you're going to feel about this, but I'm happy that they didn't cast Tiffany Haddish in this.
Me too. Was she supposed to be casted in this?
I don't know. I just feel like she might have, or maybe she might have been a candidate, and I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad that they.
Why you see? That's rude. You just throwing her in the shit now.
No.
I'm so glad that they put Raven-Symoné.
I just think she's funny.
Like I'm so glad they didn't cast Raven-Symoné.
Raven-Symoné. Why would they?
That's how you sound right now. Like wait, where did Tiffany Haddish go?
Because she was in Girls Trip, so I just was like, maybe she might have been a candidate for this. but I'm glad that they gave like new people an opportunity, or people who haven't had big opportunities to do it. Because I can see her playing Angie's role.
Okay.
And then I wouldn't have liked it.
I'm so glad they didn't cast Raven Simone.
Tell them where they can find.
If y'all want to know more about me and everything stuff going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter and on Twitch. Busy Blue, no space, no E. Come back, so baby Diddy.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought the same thing about the character from Cousins.
His face is old, but his body is nice.
You know what I would love to see? Season 2, bring Cousin Skeeter.
Tell the people where they can find you. You childish. Now, if I see a puppet on my screen, I'm leaving. I mean, we did see a puppet in one of the episodes, didn't we? I'm not dealing with this. He is red. He is tickled.
Well, you'll see. I mean, you guys will see why when we on Busy's channel. Sorry. All right.
You are red. I don't think Bill Bellamy even wants to play that character anymore.
I would just y'all can find me at SoDebNair everywhere on all social media. If you can't find me, Google me. That's it. Is that it for you? We good?
It is. I'm about to go to bed.
See y'all on Busy's channel
One of these days.
when we post it. Bye, y'all.